you have likely encountered the common wisdom that manifesting the life you desire is a challenging and complicated endeavor. Perhaps you have heard that it requires elaborate rituals, unceasing visualizations, perfectly phrased affirmations, and an almost relentless effort to elevate your vibration. And yet, what if I were to propose to you that quantum manifestation, when understood at its core, is astonishingly simple? So fundamentally simple, in fact, that most people completely miss the essence of the practice, and therefore fail to manifest effectively. In this very moment, you are immersed within an expansive quantum field, a boundless ocean of infinite possibilities, potentials, and realities. This vast field does not respond to mere effort or to sheer force of will. Instead, it responds to alignment, a harmonious resonance between your inner state and the outer world. Despite this, many approach the process of manifestation as though it were a battle to be won by exerting power, will, and control. They repeat affirmations they do not fully believe, visualize outcomes through the lens of doubt, and struggle to maintain positivity, even as their bodies and subconscious remain mired in fear, scarcity, and stress. Here lies the subtle but critical failure. In the realm of quantum reality, force begets friction. The more you push, the more resistance you encounter. Manifestation does not unfold through relentless striving. It unfolds through a delicate alignment and surrender. To clarify this profound truth, quantum manifestation is not about forcing yourself to get what you want. It is about collapsing the probability wave of a reality where your desires already exist, a wave that holds all potential outcomes existing simultaneously until observed by a coherent consciousness. It is not about transforming your external reality first, but about embodying an internal frequency, an inner truth that magnetizes your external world to reflect it. Within this quantum field, every imaginable outcome coexists: success and failure, abundance and lack, love and loneliness, health and illness. These realities swirl as waves of probability, existing in potential until the observer's consciousness collapses the wave into one tangible form. The observer, you, shapes your experience through focus, intention, attention, and the emotional tone you project. Yet many become ensnared because they observe from a place of fear. They fixate on what is absent, and they vibrate in lack, all while attempting to attract abundance. From the perspective of quantum mechanics, this is noise, a confused and discordant signal that fails to generate coherence. We have been conditioned to chase after our desires as if attainment requires unending effort and pursuit. But the deepest truth of manifestation is this: it is the art of becoming the version of yourself that no longer chases. It is the awakening to a state of being that recognizes, with quiet certainty, I am already connected to the life I desire. The quantum field is ready and waiting for your clear and coherent signal. Your task is not to push or pull harder, it is to become clearer, to embody the frequency of your desires with unwavering authenticity. Why, then, do so many resist this simplicity? Because simplicity disarms. Releasing control feels unnatural and even frightening. Surrendering the relentless chase can seem like defeat or giving up. Yet, paradoxically, the moment you relinquish the desperate need for something, the field is finally free to deliver it. Consider moments in your own life when blessings arrived effortlessly. A chance encounter, an unexpected opportunity, a sudden spark of inspiration. What did those moments have in common? You were not forcing or controlling, you were open, receptive, and aligned. This is the living reality of quantum manifestation at work. The quantum field does not heed your spoken words. It does not respond to repetition of phrases alone. Rather, it reads the energetic frequency you broadcast. You may say, I am wealthy 1,000 times, but if your body and subconscious are radiating fear, scarcity, or struggle, the field mirrors back those vibrations, not as punishment, but as an exact reflection of your true inner state. Manifestation begins the moment you stop fixating on getting and instead focus on being. You become the signal itself, a living embodiment of the vibration you wish to attract. Your state of being leads the way, not your outward effort. But what exactly does the quantum field respond to? Is it your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, your actions? How can you ensure that these elements align, rather than sending conflicting signals that muddle your manifestation? This is the point where many teachings fall short. They focus narrowly on one aspect, encouraging positive thinking without addressing the wounds stored deep in your body. They promote visualization without clearing subconscious blocks. They prescribe affirmations of success while your nervous system remains braced for failure. But the quantum listens to the totality of your integrated signal, mind, body, and emotion in harmony. True alignment is not merely a mental adjustment. It is a holistic shift involving your entire system, physical, emotional, and psychological. In the next part, we will delve into the inner mechanics of how the quantum field truly operates, why the observer effect matters so profoundly, what the collapse of the probability wave entails, and how your subconscious mind continuously broadcasts signals even when you are unaware. We will reveal the elegant and intricate workings beneath what may seem like mystical magic, showing you why manifestation flourishes when you release effort and embrace surrender. Before moving forward, I invite you to turn inward and ask yourself, where in your life are you pushing and forcing so hard that you have unwittingly become the very barrier you seek to overcome? Where do you hold on so tightly, clutching control, outcomes, or rigid expectations, that this very grip has become the invisible barrier preventing your progress? Take a moment to honestly examine the areas of your life where you find yourself exerting relentless control. Relationships, career goals, health, financial stability, or personal growth. Where are you obsessively trying to force things to unfold according to your plans and timelines, even when the results remain frustratingly out of reach? This isn't just about external circumstances, it's about the internal tension you carry, the mental and emotional effort of holding fast to how you believe things must be. This inquiry is not a call to passivity or resignation in the face of life's challenges. It is not about giving up your power or becoming indifferent to your dreams. Rather, it is an invitation to a profound transformation, a shift away from the exhausting and often fruitless struggle to control every detail, toward a deeper, wiser way of co-creating with the dynamic flowing current of life itself. It is a subtle yet powerful realignment of your relationship to reality, recognizing that true mastery lies not in domination or force, but in harmonious collaboration with the rhythms and intelligence of the universe. This shift from trying to control to learning to co-create marks the true beginning of quantum manifestation. It is here, in this liminal space between effort and surrender, that the quantum field opens up and begins to respond. When you loosen your grip, you create space for new possibilities to emerge, possibilities that were previously blocked by your rigid expectations and anxious striving. As we move forward on this journey, you will encounter practical, often overlooked techniques designed to help you realign your entire being, mind, body, and emotions, so that you radiate a clear, coherent, and unambiguous signal to the quantum field. These methods will guide you in releasing resistance without denying or suppressing your true feelings. You will learn how to cultivate a genuine, trusting relationship with your subconscious mind, allowing it to work with you rather than against you. Most importantly, you will discover how to step fully into the reality you desire, not as a distant goal to chase, but as a present lived experience that you embody moment by moment. Now, before we proceed, take a deep breath and bring your attention inward. Consider these questions deeply and with kindness toward yourself. Where in your life are you still gripped by the need for control, holding on so tightly that you may be unknowingly blocking your own progress? What might it feel like to loosen your hold just a little, by even 10%? What small acts of surrender could you practice right now? Could this slight release be the key that opens the door to everything you have been yearning for? Love, abundance, freedom, peace. Allow these reflections to settle gently within you. There is no rush to answer or resolve. Simply hold the questions as an invitation to greater awareness and possibility. As you prepare to uncover the next profound layer of quantum manifestation, know that the power to transform your life is already within you. The moment you choose to soften your grip and co-create with life's unfolding, you begin to step into a reality shaped not by struggle, but by alignment, flow, and effortless manifestation. Now let us turn our attention from theory to the practical art of mastering quantum manifestation, a practice that transcends mere wishful thinking or idle fantasy. It is not by fervent desire alone, nor by ceaseless mental visualization, that we bring forth our dreams. Rather, it is through a profound alignment, a harmonious accord between the innermost movements of the mind, the whispers of the heart, and the deliberate steps of our will. Alignment, in this sense, is the key that unlocks the door to creation. It is the state in which your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions speak with one voice, clear, consistent, and unwavering, to the vast field of possibility that underlies all existence. Without this unity, your intentions scatter like leaves in the wind, and the universe receives a fractured message, unable to respond with clarity. To embody this principle, begin by truly inhabiting the reality you seek, not as a distant fantasy, but as a present and living truth. Allow yourself to feel the essence of your desired outcome as though it were already here. The quiet confidence, the deep peace, the radiant joy, or the profound sense of fulfillment. Emotions are not merely sensations. They are the language through which the universe perceives your inner state and to which the quantum field attunes itself. But just as important as feeling is the art of release. Let go of doubt, fear, and desperation, those shadows that weigh down your spirit and create resistance. These heavy states act as barriers, disrupting the natural flow through which manifestation occurs. Instead, cultivate a calm and steadfast trust, an unwavering faith that the universe hears your call and is already weaving your desires into the fabric of reality in ways you may not yet see or understand. Yet, trust alone is not enough. The dance of manifestation requires action, not reckless pushing nor rigid clinging to preconceived outcomes, but inspired movement. Step forward with purpose and confidence, yet remain supple and open, like a tree that bends with the wind rather than breaking against it. The path to your goals may unfold in unexpected directions, and it is in this openness, this willingness to embrace detours and surprises, that true co-creation with the universe occurs. Further still, make daily presence and gratitude your companions on this journey. Gratitude, a powerful amplifier of your vibrational signal, elevates your energy and aligns you with abundance. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully here and now, allows you to perceive and gently release subtle resistance before it takes root. Together, these practices anchor you in the present moment, the fertile ground where your intentions take root and grow. Remember always that manifestation is not some arcane magic, but a natural unfolding, an expression of universal laws that respond when you clear the internal clutter and align with your deepest truth. This process demands patience, for creation moves in its own time, guided by rhythms and wisdom beyond the mind's grasp. It requires trust, for surrendering control opens the doorway to greater possibilities. It calls for consistency, for like a steady flame, persistent alignment burns away the shadows and invites light. So I invite you now to reflect. What is one small step you can take today to begin shifting your energy toward the reality you desire? It need not be grand, only deliberate. an act of intention paired with faith. That step, however humble, sets in motion the subtle currents of the quantum field, drawing to you what your heart truly seeks. Trust this unfolding, embrace the mystery, and know that the universe, vast and patient, awaits your full alignment, ready to answer the call of your becoming. To conclude, the art of quantum manifestation is not merely about wishing or longing. It is the deliberate harmony of one's inner world with the reality one seeks to bring forth. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions move as one, you send a clear message to the universe, inviting the unseen to take shape in your life. This path demands patience and trust, for transformation rarely reveals itself in an instant. Yet, with steady faith and an open heart, you create the fertile ground where possibility can grow, often in ways far beyond what the mind can conceive. Understand that the universe does not respond to mere desire alone, but to the vibration of your being. Cultivate thoughts that uplift, release those that confine, and move with intention. In doing so, you step into your power as a conscious creator, weaving the fabric of your existence. Embrace this truth with quiet confidence and gratitude, knowing that reality itself bends toward the energy you nurture. The power to shape your life is not elsewhere. It resides within you, waiting patiently for your full alignment. Begin now. Live as though your vision is already real. Trust in the unfolding of all things, and walk forward with purpose. The future awaits, shaped by the very essence of who you choose to be.